The F-15E Strike Eagle, the legendary American twin-engine all-weather multi-role fighter, is not just an aircraft but a symbol of dominance in the skies. And today on Global Defense Zone we bring you an in-depth, high RPM, no-holds-barred journey into the heart of one of the most formidable war machines ever built, a jet that combines blistering speed, devastating firepower, long-range strike capability, and proven combat record, making it a pillar of American air power for decades and still relevant today. From the moment you hear its afterburners roar, the F-15E commands attention. With engines capable of generating over 58,000 pounds of thrust combined, this machine can blast through the skies at Mach 2.5, outclimb and outmaneuver almost anything in its path, and carry a weapons load so massive that it turns into an airborne arsenal. But to truly understand the Strike Eagle, you need to look at its DNA born out of the original F-15 Eagle air superiority fighter. The E variant was developed to be a strike aircraft with muscle, designed to fly deep into hostile territory, carry heavy bombs, hit precise targets, and fight its way out if needed, all while flying at low altitude under the radar, in darkness, in storms, wherever the mission demanded. This is not just a fighter, it is a dual-role fighter-bomber built to dominate. Its design is a marvel, a larger, stronger airframe than the F-15C, reinforced landing gear to carry heavier loads, conformal fuel tanks hugging the fuselage for extended range without sacrificing hardpoints, and tandem seating for a pilot and weapon systems officer, a team that works in perfect synchronization to unleash precision strikes. The heart of the beast lies in its engines, the Pratt & Whitney F100PW 229 turbofan engines with afterburners, capable of delivering massive thrust, high RPM, and sustained performance in some of the harshest conditions. Each engine pushes out up to 29,000 pounds of thrust with afterburner, meaning this twin-engine monster can carry more, go further, and still hit speeds of over 1,875 miles per hour. Imagine the RPM screaming as it takes off fully loaded with bombs, fuel, and missiles. It is a sight and sound that defines raw power. But speed alone is nothing without range, and the F-15E delivers here too. With conformal fuel tanks and the ability to carry external fuel tanks, its combat radius stretches to over 790 nautical miles on deep strike missions, and with aerial refueling, its reach becomes virtually unlimited. In combat, range is life, and the Strike Eagle was designed to go the distance. Now let's talk about payload. The F-15E can haul an astonishing 23,000 pounds of mixed ordnance, from precision-guided bombs like dams and pave-way laser-guided munitions to air-to-air missiles such as the AIM-7 Sparrow, AIM-120 AMRAAM, and AIM-9 Sidewinder. It can destroy ground targets with pinpoint accuracy and then switch to dogfighting if threatened in the air. This dual-role flexibility is what makes the Strike Eagle feared by adversaries. Its radar and avionics suite are no less impressive. The APG-70 radar, later upgraded to the APG-82 AESA, gives it unparalleled targeting and tracking capabilities, able to detect, track, and engage multiple targets simultaneously at long ranges, through weather, day or night. Its navigation and targeting pods, like the Lantern and Sniper XR, allow low-level penetration flying and surgical strikes, turning night into day for the crew. Every system in the Strike Eagle is optimized for high survivability, redundant avionics, electronic countermeasures, radar warning receivers, chaff and flare dispensers, all designed to make sure the F-15E comes home. When it comes to cost, the Strike Eagle is not cheap, and it was never meant to be. Each aircraft carries a price tag in the range of $100 million depending on upgrades and configurations, and the cost per flight hour is around $27,000 to $30,000, factoring in fuel consumption, maintenance, and support. Its maintenance demands are heavy but manageable. The jet requires dedicated ground crews, specialized parts, and frequent inspections due to the stresses of high-speed, high-G flight, yet the U.S. Air Force has kept the fleet combat-ready for decades, proving the reliability of the design. The fuel burn rate is enormous. Those powerful engines can gulp thousands of gallons per mission, with each full load exceeding 34,000 pounds of fuel. But this cost is the price of unmatched capability, because when the Strike Eagle launches, it carries with it not just bombs and missiles but the guarantee of mission success. In terms of combat history, the F-15E has seen action in multiple theaters: Operation Desert Storm, Operation Enduring Freedom, Operation Iraqi Freedom, the War on Terror, and various conflicts across the Middle East. It has dropped thousands of precision bombs, destroyed critical infrastructure, taken out enemy command centers, and provided close air support to troops on the ground. Remarkably, the Eagle family overall boasts an unmatched record in air-to-air combat, with more than 100 kills and 0 losses, a statistic that cements its reputation as an undefeated king of the skies. The Strike Eagle variant expanded that legacy by excelling not just in air dominance but in precision strike missions, giving the U.S. Air Force a tool that could handle any battlefield scenario. The aircraft's longevity comes from constant upgrades: new radars, advanced targeting pods, helmet-mounted cueing systems, digital avionics, improved weapons integration, all of which keep the jet lethal in the 21st century. Its service life has been extended into the 2040s with structural improvements and electronic modernization, ensuring it remains a cornerstone of U.S. air power. For export, nations like Saudi Arabia and Qatar operate their own versions of the Strike Eagle, proving its global appeal and reliability. The jet continues to inspire respect and fear, not only because of what it can do but because of what it represents: overwhelming force, precision, and dominance. And when you break it down in cold numbers, it is staggering. Mach 2.5 maximum speed, over 1,000 miles combat radius with tanks, 23,000 pounds of payload, more than 16 hardpoints, 2 engines generating 58,000 pounds of thrust, and an undefeated combat record. But beyond numbers, it is the philosophy of the F-15E that matters. Build a jet that can go anywhere, hit anything, fight anyone, and come back alive. Its operational philosophy is simple but effective: strike deep, strike hard, and own the skies. In the modern era of stealth and drones, you might think the F-15E is outdated, but the truth is the Strike Eagle is still evolving, and the U.S. Air Force continues to invest in it, even developing the F-15EX, a next-generation version with advanced avionics and weapon systems. The legacy of the Eagle is alive and stronger than ever, a testament to one of the greatest fighter designs in history. So when you see an F-15E Strike Eagle thunder across the skies, know that you are looking at a jet that embodies speed, power, precision, and history, a machine built not just to fight but to win. This is why the Strike Eagle is not just an aircraft but a legend. And with that, we wrap up today's deep dive into the F-15E Strike Eagle. If you enjoyed this powerful breakdown and want more high-energy, in-depth military content, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to our channel, and share this video with your friends. This is Global Defense Zone, your home for the ultimate in military power analysis. Stay tuned, because we bring the battlefield to your screen like no one else.